Well, when we were talking about a month ago, we were just introducing you as the new Fever head coach, Pokey Chatman. You joined us a month later. How has the integration gone for you about a month into this process? Kelly Krauskopf, the whole system. Where are you at?
You know, Kelly's been great. There's a reason why this organization has been at the top of the WNBA for a while. It's been seamless, not just from Kelly, but everyone in the office, everyone on the business side, even the fans. I think the next layer when I left here was really getting on the phone and talking to some of the players. I think the hard part for me is I'm so excited, I'm ready to go, and it's our off season. So just kind of letting things settle down a little bit, and then the next step will be getting ready for the upcoming season.
But you're always busy, you're always working. What is a WNBA head coach doing in December?
Watching a lot of basketball. I think you always get to the point where you're reevaluating your team. Obviously, it's a little bit different for me because a lot more to evaluate in terms of where we want to go, what we want to look for in the future. But I think up front is the college games. You know, looking at players, trying to get that list ready for the draft and upcoming free agency. So that keeps us busy.
What kind of challenges does not necessarily having your entire team here bring? Any?
Challenges. I think when I first started in the league, that was a huge challenge for me, amongst many. You know, I think it's one of those things you accept. You understand that it's part of the process that we have to grow as a league in terms of not having your players here, but you just roll with it. It's actually easier here. Kelly's really helped with that.
Do you feel like being a WNBA head coach before that this process you're going through right now is an easier transition than maybe years past?
Easier in terms of I know what to expect. It won't be easy trying to keep the tradition alive here. I welcome that challenge. But like I said, Kelly's been great. Everyone's been great. Kevin, players, the whole nine. So I think the honeymoon phase is still very new right now. I'm enjoying that. But I expect once the new year rolls around, we'll roll up our sleeves and get to work.
One thing that I know fans are really excited about is just how early they got a look at the schedule this year. It's, I know, too early to start preparing for an opponent, but as a head coach, what does having the schedule out do for you?
You know, you look at it, and the thing I notice is the first two games are on the road, those West Coast trips. I think the first month we're 2 games at home and 4 on the road. And initially, you know, you immediately think about we need to have a really good training camp. You want to have a good showing. So you start thinking really antsy those first 3 days after the schedule comes out. But now you just kind of relax a little bit and let everything take its course.
We're talking with Breonna January as well here today. You mentioned you don't have some of those players with you, but it seems like she's a key on how quickly that integration process will go. Her as your leader now. What have your discussions with her been like? You know,
she's a 9-year pro, and I've never had that. And I think sometimes what people don't really think about is how much I would be able to learn from Bree. They always think about the top down, but she's the point guard. She's the coach on the floor. She's been here the longest. So I'm trying to give her a little bit of a break. I don't want to wear her out too much. But just in terms of, I know the expectations. I mean, from conversation number 1 with Bree, everything that I thought about her from the outside looking in was confirmed, and it keeps me excited.
The holidays coming up, we have the schedule out, which of course is an advantage that fans can go and they can purchase their ticket packages now. Seems like a pretty good stocking stuffer coming up here for the holidays.
I love it, and that's what I'm telling everyone. If you need some tickets, you want to give some good gifts, make sure you get some Fever basketball season tickets.
All right, Pokey Chatman, good to talk to you again, and best of luck as your integration moves forward.
Thank you.